let me first address the allegations. Yes, I have in fact showered once again. And as a repeat offender, I should be punished by death. And also, yes, the Norwood Reaper has come to claim another life. It's genetics. I'm trying my best, okay? It's just, it looks really bad with the wet hair. Anyways, today's topic, another funny clip I found, of probably the weirdest person I've seen in a while. And I don't mean like weird as in like creep, I mean like socially weird behavior that is just not acceptable, really. And it all stems from this one clip that plaqueboymax had on his stream. For those of you who don't know, plaqueboymax has been nominated for a streamer award, and he was, running around town with his IRL camera out, asking people to vote for him so he can get the award. I mean, pretty basic thing to do. Now, enter the main villain of this story. A person by the name of... Let me check because I did not prepare for this. A person by the name of Kenya Hill. Now, I have definitely butchered that name. And you know what? I don't think she really deserves the respect of getting her name corrected, so I'm just going to keep it as it is. Without further ado, let's get into the clip so you just see what the entire controversy is even about.
Hi, I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I didn't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer, I also make music. I don't know if you know who Fred Again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap.
Really?
Yes, and...
Before anything, notice nothing's even happened yet. Just notice the greed in her eyes when he mentions nominated for a Grammy. Her eyes just like light up, and she's like, really? Okay, let's get back.
And I am nominated for Streamer of the Year. Music streamer, best stream series, best stream collab.
How do I support you?
Right here, support black business. What's your name?
Should I put you on my stories right
Yes,
now?
yes.
Now, this is important. He is just wanting singular votes from people. And she goes out of her way to say, hey, should I promote you on my story? Which obviously means that she has a certain amount of following. As it turns out, she used to be America's Next Top Model cast member from 2005. This is her entire claim to fame, is that she was a America's Next Top Model cast member in 2005. There's no way, actually, this is insane. This is what they're calling her in this article I'm reading. So I'm guessing that is the most impactful thing she has ever done. And yeah, I keep cutting you guys off. I'll get to the clip, okay? Just keep this all in mind with the ego that she's about to have.
Yes, you should.
Support your black business?
100%.
We're here with...
plaqueboymax, y'all know what time it is. All platforms.
All platforms. You
Make
gotta
sure y'all
support
vote.
him.
Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote. Exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote.
Period.
All platforms, Grammys, and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna
Yes.
give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love though. I'm out. Oh my God. What the
You would think, okay, she shot her shot, it failed, happens to the best of us. I'm not speaking from experience here. No, all my shots have always landed at all times. But, for the normal mortal, I assume some of the shots will miss. And this one just happens to miss. Also, another crucial part of this story is that she says, okay, I respect it. I respect it. Let me spoil the ending here. She, in fact, does not respect it whatsoever. I could talk a bit more, but I think let's get into the response thing that she makes to this video being put out into the public. And she tries to mitigate damages by posting her own version before his, which doesn't really make sense, since he's streaming it live. And she'll also claim something in this next video that makes no sense whatsoever, because you can clearly see him walking away from her, and she doesn't come into contact with him throughout the rest of the stream. So the next claim she's about to make doesn't make any sense.
And you guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy. I literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I don't have X and don't even have the time to log in and sign up.
She says, I don't even recognize the guy. But when he says, oh, I'm a Grammy-nominated artist, and Twitch stream, she's like, oh yeah, I think I know you. I see how she's playing it. I know I can't even fault her. If someone comes up to me, shows me this huge fucking sign that says, yo, I'm Grammy nominated, want to take a vid with me, I ain't saying no either. I'm gonna act like I've known this guy since day one, okay? But this is already showing that she isn't being completely truthful in this response video. Oh, so wait, before we even get it further, the claim that she's building an empire, and that's why she doesn't know of plaqueboymax, is baffling. Again, the thing I'm reading from right now, the news source, her main merit that is accredited to her is being a cast member once upon a time in 2005 of America's Next Top Model. I'm gonna keep it honest here. I don't know what empire you're building. Who knows? Might be the next Elon Musk. I have my doubts.
I walked up to you after his little outburst. He probably don't even date black women.
I'm at a loss for words. Friendly fire activated. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Like, what does saying that even accomplish in the situation? He is a... Actually, maybe I shouldn't speak either. I was gonna say he's a black creator, but he is at least mixed of the sorts. Okay, I'm going back to the clip. I'm only gonna use quotes. I'm not gonna be paraphrasing here for my own safety. He is literally preaching about black excellence, and he approaches many black people in this clip as well to promote his stuff. So he clearly isn't racist. I don't even understand the claim of him not dating black women. Even if he didn't date black women, what does that change though? What does that change about the situation?
But I said to you guys very clearly, please don't use that footage. And I don't know what collegiate level you guys are at, if you guys went to college or whatever.
I've watched the clips that are circulating so far. I don't see a single clip of her going up to them and asking them not to use the footage. Again, these claims are so insane to make against an African-American streamer. Oh fuck, I've said black before. I mean African-American. I'm from Europe, okay? I'm not with the lingo of America, okay? You gotta forgive me on this. He is live streaming this, okay? You would see if she went up to him. You could see her approaching this man. I don't understand the angle she's trying to attack here, because it makes no sense either way. You can't claim to have done something on someone. It's like going up when someone else has a security camera footage of you breaking into their apartment, full face and everything, introduced by name even, and then just be like, who's that guy? Ain't me? I don't know, man. Must be a lie, honestly. You can't claim to have done something if the other person is streaming the entire thing. That's enough for that. Because the next point, it gets dumber and dumber. Again, we're only halfway through these clips that I have.
Collegiate level you guys are at, if you guys went to college or whatever.
It truly baffles me what the American mind thinks of, and what kind of arguments they come up with. Even my Windows virus and threat protection is acting up because of how stupid that was. How is him turning down your kiss have anything to do with his education? Next point. It's not even worth talking about.
Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used. And
I don't know what this means. I don't know what she is saying. Because what she is saying it's not an English sentence that has any correlation to what we just saw. What do you mean this is the only footage you used? It is a live stream. You can't use the footage. It is being streamed. It is baffling. It is just baffling how disconnected a person can be from reality. Because this just doesn't make sense. The words she is saying are not words that make sentences. They are just words.
I verbally told you not to use it. I have so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court, but I dare you.
She says she has so many things. Again, you have to keep in mind she's building an empire here, so I mean, you can't be too mad, really. So she doesn't even have time to take him to court. She's suing him. She's taking him to court. It's just lies. It's just lies. I don't think she's told one bit of truth this entire, like, again, I don't want to use the word baffling, but something is being baffled, and that thing is my mind, because I do not understand how a person can even, what accent am I using right now? Person? Like, I might be brain dead. I need to wrap this up soon.
I dare you to try me, because now you are taking up my time. This 3 minutes that it's taken to post this, I could have been making money.
The 3 minutes it took her to post this, she could have been making money. If you guys look very closely to the stories that this is taken from, this is like story 16 out of 26. And that was 3 minutes. She has dedicated like a full day of just hatred and spite towards this man, just because he refused to kiss her, to engage sexually with a random stranger on the street. The arrogance you have to be acting like this is misfounded in her, truly. I mean, I'm gonna show you the picture, the freeze frame. I'm not gonna bash on looks, okay? Okay, maybe I'm gonna bash on looks. I would understand, okay, if you were currently a cast of America's Next Top Model, and someone denied you a kiss on the cheek. It wasn't like a full-on kiss, but it's still, not something everyone would really want to consent to. And I'd understand if you're currently a model. It might be a blow to your ego. She was a cast member, not even winning anything, of American Next Top Model in 2005. That's 20 years ago. You are hanging on to nostalgia like an actual professional historian. There's no way your ego is still disinflated from that.
Your new fame, his Instagram, I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque?
This is where she pulls out the smartest move of them all. She starts getting into etymology and like, well, actually, you don't even know what this word means. So, therefore, you should have let me sexually harass you. Like, she is pulling things so far out of her ass that her hand is showing in her mouth. The correlation at first was non-existent. And now the correlation to the correlating parts is also non-existent. She is so far away from making a point that it is scary.
And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one. But the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was...
Mind you, he's like a super accomplished streamer with a YouTube channel where he definitely has gotten the subscriber plaques and awards. He literally prefaces any conversation with her by saying he is nominated for awards. For two, not a Grammy and the Streamer Awards. I feel like he might have some plaques. Maybe that's an insane guess.
Plaque on your teeth, okay? You maybe want to understand the connotation and the vibration that's...
When you're in an argument with another human being who isn't mentally deficient, and they use the sentence, the vibrations of your word, you might have to rethink that first part about them not being mentally deficient.
I don't give a damn about who you think you are, or any of your followers. But he walked away from me so disrespectfully, and it doesn't matter about America's Next Top Model.
Well, you got one thing right. It truly doesn't matter about America's Next Top Model. For once, she's hit the nail directly on the head, and it is split in two. Also, this is such a one-sided thing. she keeps attacking him like, who are you? Who do you think you are? This guy responds after this video. plaqueboymax responds after she posts all these rants. He hasn't even said anything. She is battling her own demons for like, again, she has a different outfit on. This is like the next day. And she's in the first rant video is beautiful. She's like, I guess these 3 minutes of my life have been wasted on this garbage. Next day, still screaming about it. You know this really got to her.
You don't ever depart from a real woman in that nature. Ever. You played yourself.
You never depart from a real woman in that nature. Now, I don't know why she thinks she's Socrates and Plato's combined with Diogenes' brain mixed in there. You don't have to speak like that. Like, we're clear here. You are the raging lion, and he is the monkey doing like this in this debate right now. He's not said a word. You are just yelling. Do not try and have like vocabulary high ground on him. It's not gonna help your case. Speak from your heart. Say, I'm offended that he didn't want to kiss me because I am chopped as fuck. Okay. At least that would have been understandable. But, well, if you look at the etymology of this word, then truly, he should not be moving away from a woman thou'st as me. Like, no! Speak like a human being. Use simple words. Express your feelings. Don't use words just to use words. This is a complete random... this is kind of off topic. I hate when people do this. Use words that need to be used. Don't use random shit.
And good luck with that Grammy. Good luck. I really genuinely hope you get it. Because that's probably going to be the height of everything that you get. But that's not none of my business. It's between you and God.
The audacity to bring God into this after insulting this man so many times. And you could literally play the live action version of the Sin of Pride. And no one would bat an eye. This is insane. And envy as well. Honestly, you could play like 3 of the sins right now. And no one would even notice. You could actually just replace them. To bring God into this, I'm not even religious. That is just a disgrace. If she is in any percent religious, that is truly disgraceful. And then, of course, she also insulted that, oh, winning a Grammy is going to be the height of your career. I really hope you win because that's going to be the peak. Brother. Again, she's quoted in this article. Her height of her achievement is being America's Next Top Model cast member from 2005. Also, how is the height of someone's career winning a Grammy a bad thing? That is like the height of music. That is like the highest you can go. Like, yeah, I mean, he only climbed Mount Everest. Well, I hope for him that's the highest mountain he's ever gonna climb. Like, no shit, brother. Like, there's no, like, that is the peak. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Everything she says doesn't make sense. It infuriates me that she even exists and that she has the ability to speak and spread hate at such a large scale. I'm not even sure how she got so much attention. I guess because it just makes for a good yap session just like this, and everyone likes a bit of drama. He did respond in the end, and it is truly a beautiful response. He just says, yo, I have nothing to do with this. I hope you succeed, but, you know, I did what I did. I'm not going back on it. And it's beautiful, because he defeated her without spreading any more hate. He has every single high ground you could possibly imagine in this debate. Not even debate. It's just her yelling, and him being like, I mean, if that's what you want. And, yeah, that's about it for today, honestly. You guys will see me tomorrow again with hair that isn't wet. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Bye-bye.